This is the modular crazy planets. The crazy planets are a series of circle cubes that have two different types of face movement. On cross faces, the inner circle will move along with the turn that you are creating. On X faces, the circle will remain stationary relative to the core when you make a turn. Each of the 8 crazy planets variants are formed from different combinations of cross and X centers. Each of these variants has a different difficulty, and as such, if you want to solve each of the 8 variants, you can either purchase all 8 of them, which can get expensive because they're about 20 bucks each, or you can buy 2 specific variants and shift around their pieces to create the other 6. However, to do so, you would need to perform a full disassembly, unscrew all of the centers, replace the new centers in the desired configuration, and then reassemble everything back together, which is a massive pain and probably takes anywhere between like 20 minutes to half an hour, maybe an hour if you're not very good at that kind of stuff. The mass-produced crazy planets have another issue. It's impossible to actually tell whether a face is an X center or a plus center without either trial and error or straight up just memorizing which face moves in what way. So in order to combat this, I came up with a mechanism that lets me not only easily swap centers between cross and plus and X with no disassembly, but also allows the status of each circle to be shown. And I'll show you how I did that right now. So notice right now this white center is a cross center. The circle moves along with my turn. All you need to switch the configuration is a normal flathead screwdriver. I'm gonna pry off the center cap, which comes off pretty easily, and take out this insert which fell out the center cap. I'm simply gonna flip it over and insert it back in. And I'm gonna put the center cap back, but at a 45-degree angle. And now you can see I've successfully converted this face into a X face. Now, this circle remains stationary relative to the core when I make a turn. With this simple mechanism, you can just pry off all the caps and switch all the center plugs to the correct polarity fairly easily in maybe like 4 or 5 minutes tops compared to a full half-hour disassembly and reassembly of the entire puzzle. And the great thing is the geometry of that center plug actually makes it so that, for example, when you have a plus face, you must put the cap back on in the plus position just as a reminder. In the other configuration, it's more open, but you know, it's just something you should keep in mind when popping the caps on and off. This is the modular crazy planets.